My first fraud investigation was when I was a rookie FBI agent in El Paso, Texas. And we got a call from a bank that said a teller had confessed to borrowing several $100s out of her cash drawer. So she told me a long story about how she had borrowed this money from the bank in order to keep her lights from being turned off. I was very empathetic with the situation. But what I found out is that nice people actually do steal money. She had convinced herself that she was not stealing it, but the government prosecutors didn't feel that way. And so she was prosecuted and ended up with a criminal record because she had borrowed money out of her cash drawer. Watergate was the largest political scandal in the United States. It resulted from a burglary at Watergate headquarters in Washington, D.C. I was assigned the Watergate case involving former Attorney General Mitchell, and I had to interview him on 2 occasions. The former highest law enforcement officer in the land looked me straight in the eye and lied through his teeth to me about what he did. It doesn't really depend on a person's position in an organization, in this case the U.S. government, as to whether or not they will lie about something. Most people, given the right set of circumstances, are capable of acting dishonestly. A fraud examiner is actually a hybrid. He's part accountant, he's part investigator, he's part criminologist, and he's part lawyer. And all of these skills are needed for someone to be able to detect and deter fraud in today's environment. I started the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners. Actually, it came to me in a dream. I realized that there were several 100,000 people in the United States alone who did fraud work for a living, and yet they had no industry to represent them. I was convinced that the world needed an anti-fraud organization, and I was dedicated to that mission single-handedly. And now it is the largest anti-fraud association in the world, with nearly 60,000 members in 140 countries, and it continues to grow. My proudest achievement as a fraud examiner was establishing the ACFE and seeing the kind of people that it has attracted. They are world-class anti-fraud experts.